Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats. Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. And the Demon Deacons will put total leather to crank us up. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Georgia Tech's offense will get the first possession of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Crosses to 35. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Dyer. Quick strike complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Yellow Jackets will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Wake Forest offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Spins away from the defense. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Steps away. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The wheel of destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Dyer. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. At midfield, he's got room. Breaks into the open. And he'll bounces over the top.
This offense is so good, man. You in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Got it in the middle. It's Hernandez. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off play action on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Lot of room to the right. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Oh, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where...
Touchdown, Demon Deeks! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. The #1 rule for any offense, gentlemen, protect your quarterback. When you do, good things happen.
And the #1 rule for a defense is to affect the quarterback, or bad things happen to you. Didn't affect the quarterback. Too much time, too clean. You're supposed to frazzle them. You're supposed to find a way to make them feel uncomfortable so they don't have time, so they rush their thought process. That wasn't it.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives. Turning it on! They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They won.
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mays. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hernandez. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Jefferson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Demon Deacons line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Trying to make magic with his feet. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. On the option. He'll pitch it. There he goes. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Dyer. Looking left. He's got it. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Grabbed over the middle. It's DeLuca. And they're able to get him on the ground. The Demon Deacons will hustle to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Lofts one deep down the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. What a costly mistake and big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Demon Deacons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the 2nd half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Going to the ground. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for the big play. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Takes it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense...
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Caught in the backfield. It's Jefferson. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Firing toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Mays. And he's dragged down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Demon Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Rides the back on the option, the give. Touchdown, Wake! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Lining up to add another. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it back looking for help. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They'll move the wide receiver. He'll pull it down. Makes a man miss. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it, first down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And his throw is incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Jefferson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble. Turning it on. Ripping through the defense. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. This offense starts deep in a hole. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Powell. At the 40, there he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Quarterback may change this route. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Vic. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going to swing it on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep play.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. He wants to go deep. Snags it inside the 20. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Makes a man miss. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Touchdown! Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to throw on first down. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield.